Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day over here. It's an amazing day over here in Tobago. This is the next day. It's meant to be raining, but fingers crossed it's not going to rain all day. Look at that view. Got a golf course, man. One of the most amazing views you ever have. So in my previous video, make sure you stay with the company that I'm using for accommodation. This is what you get. Even though the Blackman can't swim, the Blackman's got a pool over here. Even though the Blackman can't play golf, there's a blood clot golf area at the back of the house. So guys, today's vlog, we're going to be exploring Tobago. Hopefully it's not going to rain too much. The guys are here. Bless, tired, chefing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my video so far in Trinidad Tobago. Please guys, I need to get 1 million subscribers by the end of this year or next year, who knows. But support me, share my videos to your friends, your family, whoever. But look at this view. Amazing. So quiet, peace and tranquility. All you can hear are the birds chirping. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have some food. Then I want to explore Tobago because I want to get back to Trinidad today. So let me have my breakfast. I'll see you soon. Right guys, spontaneous. A lot of people don't realise that Trinidad and Tobago is a multicultural country. So it's got all different ethnic backgrounds, all different type of religions. Christians, Muslims, Catholics, Hindus, Sikhs, maybe Jews. Right now I'm on my way to a mosque and I want to meet an imam. And I want to hear his perspective of what life is like as a Muslim, living in Tobago on this island. Not many people cover religion in certain countries, so I thought, why not? You see what's going to happen. Let's meet him. See what, I don't know where he's from exactly, and I don't know how he is as a person, but it is what it is. That's the purpose of traveling. You have to travel to a destination to understand what life is like, or just travel in general. Let's see. Vamos. Allahu Akbar. Ya Allahu liman hamidah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
So we've got to the masjid. Masjid Abdullah ibn Abbas, Tobago Islamic Learning Center. So let's go. Just got to the masjid. To show you guys, I think that's it. It should be the masjid over here. Unless I'm wrong, or it's all the way, oh, straight down there. Wow. It's gonna be my first masjid over here in Tobago. I think they're praying Zuhur, early afternoon prayer, so I think I've just about missed it. But I'm gonna pray Salah, then I'm gonna talk to the Imam. Then I'm gonna show you guys the experience of what it's like to be a Muslim Trinidad and Tobago. You can hear that azan. The azan's going on. See over there. So they're just praying. I'm gonna stop the camera because you can't film. There might be women, so I got a. I was calling it azan right now. It's time to pray. Try going. Entered the wrong part of the masjid. Wow. Is this your first time? First time you guys in the masjid? First time? Wow. Interesting. But we're all different religions, but all one. There's no difference here. Guys need to understand there's no difference amongst us. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I can film inside. Got to take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. You can smell the perfume, the atta. Wow. Wow. It's quite big. AC. Assalamu alaikum, bro. Right. Nice to meet you. Assalamu alaikum, bro. You right? Wow. It's beautiful. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum.
Is your brother?
Yes, me.
So you from where? UK?
I'm from London.
What? And you're a Muslim? No?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm
is your crew or your crew?
Yeah, one.
Yeah, all together, all one.
Right. So what part of the UK from?
I'm from East London, Stratford.
East London,
Stratford.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. What masjid is that?
East London Masjid, Whitechapel. That's the biggest masjid.
Right, Whitechapel. Right, so you just go there.
That's where I go.
Right.
Sometimes I can go to Central London Masjid as well in Central London.
Right.
But the biggest one is the East London Masjid.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the area, man. I'm familiar with the area.
A lot of Bengalis,
Yeah.
Pakistanis.
Well, I know the more Stratford. I know.
Westfield, yeah. Where are you from originally?
From here, from Trinidad Tobago, but
born and raised.
yeah.
Okay.
My mom is half Syrian, half Indian. My dad is Syrian.
I've been to both countries.
Syrian, India.
I've been to Syria this year and I've been to India last year.
The Indian part is kind of distant, you know, the East Indians in Trinidad, you know.
Yeah.
But the Syrian, my dad is from Syria.
Okay.
And my mom's dad is from Syria.
Your name, bro? Your name?
Yusuf, sorry.
Yusuf. Your name?
What's your name?
Amir.
Amir. That's my son. This is my son.
His name?
Ali.
Ali.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
You remember Ali? Yeah.
Are you okay to be on camera or are you camera shy?
Nah, that's cool.
You don't mind?
problem.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So
shame you don't have my number, boy. What kind of thing is that, boy?
Oh.
Gotta call mom to my number.
Yeah, boy.
can I just ask some information about the masjid?
Sure.
Brother,
Yeah.
how long has this masjid been open for?
This location right here, we've been here since 2017.
Okay.
But the masjid actually opened at another location on March of 2011.
March 2011.
Yeah, we were a little lower down the street and we had originally rented a small building. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. And then we were renting at one location, then we started renting at a warehouse, and then our brother donated this land to us. We had over 10,000 square feet here owned, and alhamdulillah we built this. We got some donations and we were able to build the masjid here that you see in this location.
Is this the only masjid here in Tobago?
No, there's another masjid in Lowlands.
Okay.
They were the first masjid here in Tobago, but we kind of brought the masjid in this area. Obviously, this is the hub of Tobago. This is Crown Point area, so the airport is right there. A lot of the stuff that's happening in the area really takes place down in this end, So alhamdulillah, we were able to open in this location.
Is there a big Muslim community here in Tobago?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Tobago, the population of Tobago is about 60,000.
68,000.
60,000.
60,000.
Yeah, 60. That's the about.
Wow.
Right? And
small.
The Muslim population, I would say, is give or take about 150 to 200 Muslims. Right? That includes families, men, women, and children.
Okay.
So it's not a huge population at all, but alhamdulillah we have a big masjid.
Yeah.
As you can see, bigger than a lot of masajid around the world.
It's big.
Yeah, and we have a lot of land as well. So it's a work in progress. It's still building, inshallah. We have a little school too. Obviously, we have a few kids. There's Muslims, non-Muslims in the school as well, and yeah, that's it.
Well, I'll ask you one question. So of course Islam is peace. But obviously for the people that have a different inception about Islam, what is your message for those people?
Well, obviously there's a lot of misconceptions about Islam, and right here in Trinidad and Tobago, we've been combating the misconceptions for quite some time. We're one of the few masjids in Trinidad and Tobago, not just Tobago, because as you know, Trinidad has a very large Muslim population. I think maybe about 3 to 5% of the population.
Yeah, you know what? I was surprised because when I came to Trinidad about last week, I saw a lot of Muslims, brothers and sisters, wearing hijabs, and I was curious. I was like, wow, I didn't realize how multicultural Trinidad and Tobago is.
Definitely.
I didn't realize that there's a lot of Syrians over here.
That's right.
You know, there's a lot of also Indians over here.
Right.
There's a couple Pakistanis over here. The other day I met some Filipinos in the capital. It just shows you the diversity of this country.
Absolutely.
Also when it comes to religion, it's very, very diverse.
That's right. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, even though it's one country, Tobago is quite different in terms of its diaspora, the different cultures that exist. There is the same in East Indian African population, and the history goes back more or less the same. Tobago became part of Trinidad, the Republic of Trinidad, around 18 something, I can't remember the exact date, 1800s. But Tobago is a lot more African. Because the East Indian population didn't really come over here. The British were the ones who brought the East Indians. Now that ties into the Islamic history because the East Indians were the ones who originally brought Islam to Trinidad and Tobago, as well as the African slaves. There were a lot of African Muslims that came over during the slave trade, because most of the slaves, as you may or may not know, came from West Africa, and West Africa is predominantly Muslim. So people don't know that the history of Islam goes back to the even slavery days, you know. Of course, they were persecuted, and the colonial powers didn't allow them to practice Islam. You know, they persecuted them. They weren't allowed to pray. They treated them as uneducated people, but the reality was lots of them were scholars. They could have read the Quran. They were very well into But what happened was back to the misconceptions now. The East Indian and African populations in Trinidad and Tobago were pitted against one another in the early days, and that's colonial, you know, strategy. That's what they do, right? So they
conquer and divide.
Right, divide and conquer, exactly. So the East Indians and Africans kind of lived separately, they worked separately, and even though there were Muslims amongst the East Indians and Muslims amongst the Africans, what happened was the East Indians stuck together regardless of religion. So you had Hindus, Muslims, Christians amongst the East Indians. The Africans, of course, you had your native religions. Of course, there were a lot of from non-Muslims and Muslims stuck together. So what ended up happening was, unfortunately, many of the Muslims started practicing Hindu practices with the Indian community, and they stuck together based on race rather than beliefs. So the East Indians started practicing like Diwali, the Muslims started practicing Diwali, which is a Hindu festival. The Hindus started practicing Eid. And even though it may have a cosmopolitan flair to it, of course, what ended up happening is the lines started blurring. So now, when we came, for example, when I first came to Tobago almost 20-something years ago, people had no idea. They thought Islam was Hinduism.
Oh, wow.
So when they saw us, they would be like, oh, right, so Allah is the God with the 12 arms and the... I was like, no, that's mixing up Hinduism with Islam. That's Mother Lakshmi. That has nothing to do with Islam. You know, so people didn't realize that, in fact, Islam was a lot closer to the Abrahamic faiths, as they call it, right? Quote unquote, Christianity and so on. And that we worship the same God of Abraham, Jacob, Moses, you know? And they weren't... so now, in hindsight, 20 years later, we've done a lot. We have appeared on the TV quite often. Just Sunday when we had Eid, the TV station said they broadcasted the Eid khutbah. You know, we spoke about Ibrahim, that the patriarch, the prophet. And people now are getting a lot more educated on what Islam is about. And then, of course, finally, the biggest misconception of them all is that we're all terrorists, right? And of course, that one, because of the ISIS thing, unfortunately, Trinidad had a large ISIS following. Right? And that, we lend that to the fact that if you know Trinidad culture, the kind of gangster culture, the bad boy thing, of course, you're all from England, you might have an idea of that, right? A lot of youth gravitated towards that, towards the Khariji mentality, the mentality of the rebels in Islam, right? Which, of course, we ostracize and we speak out against wholeheartedly. And because of that lack of proper knowledge, people like to pick up the gun and ting. So they just transmogrified that, if you will, into the ISIS thing, and a lot of them went over to Syria. And
the problem is it's lack of knowledge, it's lack of education, first.
Right.
Because we don't, in Islam, we don't say you should go pick up a gun and kill someone. But that comes to lack of education, and also the people that's around them. I'll ask you one simple question, brother. Trinidad and Tobago, it's a country right now that's under turmoil. Whether we like it or not, the crime rate is very high, the murder rate is very high.
Out of control.
Now, hopefully, inshallah, things are going to change, but that's going to come to people working together. Yeah.
Right.
What is your message for people that want to come and visit Tobago? Because I'm not in Trinidad, I'm in Tobago right now.
Yeah.
What is your message for people that want to come to Tobago and experience Tobago as a local person?
I mean, as I said, Tobago is quite different to Trinidad.
Yeah, man.
The crime situation isn't as bad here, alhamdulillah. It's not as bad as, you know, Trinidad yet. And I think that's because, of course, of the smaller population. And, of course, because of that smaller population, we have a lot more control over the security situation. I mean, look, right now, I don't know, our brother could tell us here, my front door at home is open. The car is parked outside, it's open. The car,
no trouble.
Keys is in the car. You know what I mean? We live a fairly safe life, and that's from Allah. That's amana and security. Once you have that, it's something, you know, it's unmatched if you have something like security. That's one of the main things any human being wants in life, to have security. So Tobago is one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean, the most virgin islands in the Caribbean. You could visit all of the Caribbean and you will see that Tobago is one of the nicest places to live. Because not only do we have, you know, the beaches and all that sort of stuff, but we have rainforests and we have mountains. We have one of the oldest forest reserve in the western hemisphere. Wow. The main reserve, the main ridge mountains. So we have waterfalls, mountains, all that stuff, and it's a very safe environment. You know, so anybody that wanted to come, I always say, and you know, unfortunately, because I'm from Tobago, I'm a Tobagonian now. When people ask, should we visit Trinidad and Tobago, I say, yeah, but don't go to Trinidad, come to Tobago. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Tobago is the place to be. That's how I look at it. You know, alhamdulillah.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
so guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pray Salah quickly. And I'm going to put the location of the masjid over here. So in case anybody wants to come to the masjid, if you're a foreigner, if you're local, you're more than welcome. Don't be scared, be free, and just experience it, guys.
Right, so that is the day that the Muslims celebrate on Eid. And then this Eid, we actually have what is called Ayam Tashriq. You like the swing? Nice. Oh, the slide, mashallah. So we have 3 days after that. It's called Ayam Tashriq. So this is the second day. Tomorrow will be actually the last day of Eid. So this Eid has 4 days in all. So let's start with the first thing we always start with. Remember that question I want everybody to answer in unison. When I say I point at you, you're going to give me the answer. Okay, you ready? All right? Sit up there, Antonella. Who is your Lord? Excellent, Mumtaz. Next, we're going to say Allah's name, that He is the creator, is Al-Khaliq. Remember that? What did Allah create? Allah created everything. Excellent. Very good. So, we're going to jump straight down now, because of course before we were talking about Prophet Adam, alayhi salam. Now we're talking about Ibrahim. But what I want to focus on first to hear about today is something very special about Prophet Ibrahim. And Prophet Ibrahim, Abraham, as he's called in English, is so special. He's such a special prophet. Okay? Do you know anybody named Abraham? Antonella? No? You don't know anybody named Abraham?
This thing right here, guys, is coconut water. Man.
Fresh car.
Fresh. It's gonna clean my immune system all day today, man. Definitely mandatory when you come to Tobago, Trinidad Tobago. Drink this, try this. Man, big up yourself, my brother.
Yeah, man, this fashion police here. Here with my brethren. Welcome to Tobago.
Thank you.
And now giving him his food here, this curry chicken and dumpling.
Chicken and dumpling. Look at this, man. This is village life, yeah?
Yes, man.
Village life.
Freedom Street right now.
Smells good, looks good, hope it's gonna taste good.
Yes, man. Here, that's food.
Oh, blessings, 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 blessings.
Yes, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Your name, my brother? Your name?
My name is Fashion Police. My
Fashion
name is
Police.
Levi.
Levi.
Yeah,
listen, big up Levi, big up fashion, yeah? Guys, look at this. We're in the village right now. Here, Leon, we'll try some food. Let me try some of this cooking. It smells good. It smells good. Potatoes. Guys, right now we got to the village in Plymouth, yeah, Tobago. Try some of this food and show us around. Oh, Baba!
Local, let's have this.
What?
Local.
Bedrin?
Right. Look there.
Bro, listen to me. Give me the ingredients, my brother. This is 10-10. 10-10. Soft, tender, seasoned. Natural.
Local.
What? This is a great experience, bro. When you come to Tobago, guys, you need to eat local food. None of this fucking burger stuff, chicken stuff, with chips and that, you know what I mean? Local food, man.
Local food.
Very good. Right, we finish this. Carry on the video, man.
Here it's called Annesville.
Annesville. Man, that food done me justice, man. Belly, bro. Belly dance. Belly dance. Too much food.
His father here.
His father, yeah? OG. Yeah, big up his father. Let me see his father. Hello, big man.
Mr. Ford.
Blessings, my bro.
That is father there.
Blessings.
Them fellas in a little documentary now.
Oh.
Yeah, so right here, there's the barbecue.
That's how you cook the food.
Yeah, the lovely food.
Parley.
Father Parley, chef, proprietor, hustler, ultimate. Same guy was out telling me about.
Are you camera shy? Are you camera shy?
No, he camera friendly, camera friendly.
No, the camera's facing me. It's not facing you.
Only camera, wait on,
Only camera, man.
Bless us, my brother.
my
Bless
people.
Camera shy. What's the camera making money?
That's it.
Where you see me like? Where there, my brother?
You want the drink?
The one I got last night.
You have that, but you have a.
Let me see what they are.
I have everything I want to just see what I want.
I'll take
Anything in today when you come here now? Yeah. I'll try some my local solo.
Right, let me get one of these.
That's real good, that's the best.
That's the best? I'll get that.
Apple juice.
I'll get that. I'm just gonna walk 10 seconds over here.
You do your thing, brother.
Let me just walk around. Let me see what's around here. Oh, they've got some goats over there. This is a village life, guys, yeah? Look at the houses, man. The houses are massive. Big boy houses over here, guys. So I'm in the village. As the guy explained, we've got to be careful in some parts of the village. Things could turn left at any moment of time, but it's part of the journey, it's part of the life. Look at this. These animals. It's cheesing. Hello. What are you doing? You want to catch a lime? Oh, he's talking. Do you want to catch a lime or not? Do you want to chill? They're just chilling. But guys, so I've showed you two sides of Tobago. I don't want to do too much touristic things around here because I don't want to focus on that. I went to a mosque, prayed Salah, met some interesting people. Now I'm over here in the village and I met some more interesting people. Had some food, super full. So we're gonna get some insight of what life is like around here in Tobago in the village. But so far, look at this inception that you can see over here. Big houses, big houses. So most of the people that live good over here, they don't live too bad. Anyway, let me carry on exploring this part around here. And hopefully, it's got something interesting to say. Aros.
See that? You got worms? And I should take a purge. Well, right. See right. I thought to roll on this now, then.
Sure.
Yeah. That light, you know? Look for your hands there.
So you can start a fire with punching.
Anytime.
So you can cook food on top of this.
Yeah.
Oh, but next one.
I had no idea that punch and alcohol, you pour it in the floor, you can start a fire. That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
See it?
That's very interesting.
Yeah. Well, you make all the words correctly.
It's about my favorite alcohol. Punching, it a burn up my chest, pass the punching. Okay, if you vex, pass the punching. Give me a bottle and pass the punching. Give me a half and pass the punching. But listen to the song and
Pass the punching.
and do not fight it down, but
Pass the punching. Pass the punching.
my people, rum is my shepherd, I shall always want. It put me to lay down in drains and canals, it destroy my soul. So every time me drink it now, me turn caca.
Cacao?
Turn caca.
Cacao.
But then give me in a glass, or me say give me in a bowl. 2 shot me take me get out of control. Walk and me nearly lick down a lamp pole. Peace porridge at me say peace porridge, cold bartender better please play your role. And just
Pass the punching.
hit up on up my chest.
Pass the punching.
Good.
Not to eat your vex for pass the punching. Give me a bottle and
Pass the punching.
give me a half and
Pass the punching.
listen to this song.
Pass the punching.
You know the rhythm done?
Pass the punching.
Hey, pass the punching. Listen, old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for vodka and Johnny Walker and a plum bottle of Bacardi. But when he was sipping, he said something's missing.
What?
Couldn't have been Carib Stag, no Heineken. Guinness Royal Samba, no Mackerson. I don't think it's Black Label, no gin. He said, pass the punching.
Good.
Pass the punch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Vibes upon vibes upon
Yeah,
vibes.
fun vibes. And when you drink the punching now, you don't go around looking for fight and looking for innocent people to go around. You know, you look for a nice little girl your size where you can handle, you
Catching
can
the
manage. Because the punching does also mash you up. You know. Don't feel you go and mash up no girl. You know. You understand? That one your name 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. Ride Jackie, ride, but don't take no suck and 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. I get the performance and watch at it on the block. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. When we are doing things, some boy I felt a jock and 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. Fall with another tune that song so hot. You see the girl and them a scream, giddy up, we done purchase some robots from in at the shop. For the girls them were cute, for the girls them were hot, for the sweet darky, with the fat cat. Rasta man a eat me but me want piece of that. Who a say pum pum rule, we come fi bun that. When the man is asleep, we a do the back shot. She ask the question what time me a go stop. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. Right girl, right. And we no get no recipe from out of no book. Yo, so we go judgment, the meat where them cook. And all them scarlet and all them fish pan hook. Yo, well the goat and the pork make me puke. Come Christmas, me no like how them ham look. Some of them for the south, some of them pig's foot. Ice cream and gola when me cook and me love it. And when me sing say, what kind of dish me tell the Rasta man dish? Nah, I'm no pork, man, I'm no saltfish.
Next week.
Yeah, man.
Come in, second G.
Oh,
Vibes.
We have our next fire, man, yeah?
Yeah, come in fire.
Yeah?
Vibes.
Alright.
Talent.
That's why we drink the punch in. Fire. Yeah, man.
Vibes, man.
Rhythm.
Man, shut in the
Talent.
Shit, any rhythm, man?
I'm ready.
Okay. Shit, any rhythm, any rhythm.
Yeah?
Where
We're on there.
Find just fit.
Just it?
Call me, you know me, not no real clown. Tell you all of them, you know, so sing a Jimmy done bong. Bang, 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 bang. Tell them in a play motor, so what we steal better, so we bust it up anyway, so we come around. Like it to a road, let the whole of them know we no carry no load. Tell them when me say boom bang, watch how we a stand up, sing a G and fashion police we a move up. Tell them some bad fan decided no we don't give up. Lord, a long time and we go non-stop. Easy. Don't know the strategy. Tell them they call me sing a G. Enough people they don't know about me. But I mean about see don't tell them anything me could have sing. Tell the whole of them I sing a G. They call me sing a king. Long time sing a G. I mean I do my thing. A long time again and ring. Tell them I sing a G. And lyrics from me come for fling. Judge bless me with a golden tongue. Tell them write a million song. England get a million boom. What they give boom bang. Already me ready for lash it up. I tell the whole of them I sing a G, me come non-stop. I tell them me climb the ladder and me must reach it up. I sing a G, so me not go stable and not go flop. Me get my partnership on the side. Tell them you know say always we can wine, always them on the corner. And when we smoke a little marijuana, tell them say break it down, lyrics say we come to write yourself about a million songs. Me and fashion, we a go fly and go all of England. Tell the whole of them you know we pretty, I go expand, Lord have mercy. So we bust it up, tell them say we get lyrics coming non-stop. I like how we go build up the lyrics shop. What
lyrics it a drop and I know.
Because is it there?
Make it, man.
Tell them straight to the world enough. Pick up New York, England, Trinidad and Tobago, you know. Anyway you're going to the world, somebody not like you, you know. So this one for them, you know. Yeah, yo. Tell them the straight enough.
Been through the struggle, still try keep the joy. Never know life would be like this since I was a little boy. They don't need no about progress, failure was fire. The choice I make my voice regrets was imminent for sure. So no matter how the wicked try to keep I down, the last to me with rope but judge and hold I strong. Try to steal my energy, silence my tongue, but you carry me through. Me know right from wrong, but it seems like every corner me turn, me get real fight. Never give up on the streets, or when things start pick, me must eat right, clothed and alright. If me can see the future, I know what's such a plan. Everything would be different, and let me I would have never born. But that's another story for another time. Jah bless me with the strength to write another line. Pray Jah come down from heaven and light up my way. Protect me from the darkness of my enemies. Now them more they for those that's close to me. I can't see, and I pray Jah come down from heaven and light up my way. Protect me from the darkness of my enemies. Now them more they for those that's close to me, those I can't see. All when troubling and call me should have never gone. Listen to another woman, no another baby born. But that's not the end of the story, cause it's still a gone. Thank God me know that I know me, thank God me hang up me. Me know right from wrong, but it seems like every corner me turn, me get real fight. Never give up on the streets, all when things start pick, me must eat right, clothed and alright. If me can see the future, I know what's such a plan. Everything would be different and let me love would I never born. But that's another story for another time. Jah bless me with the strength to write another line. Pray, Jah come down from heaven and light up my way. Protect me from the darkness of my enemies. Tell them what they far that's close to me. Things I can't see. And I pray. And I pray. Yes, I pray. And I pray. I pray. Jah come down from heaven and light up my way. Protect me from the darkness of my enemies. Know them what they far those that's close to me. Those I can't see. And I pray. Jah come down from heaven and light up my way. Protect me from the darkness of my enemies. Know them what they far those that's close to me. Those I can't see. And I pray. I pray.
Talent.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a madness, brother. This is a madness.
Check the local in Tobago, eh?
Yeah.
Tobago have talent. Yeah, what we need to do. Come together and do what we're doing here.
Circle on yourself, go and pay attention. Let me take this session to our next dimension. Semi local, hard like a jam. Never follow them or them who follow fashion. Just grab microphone and get shake the bam bam. People in the back and over push up the hand. The 1, 2 me have a million. And me you can't chain up, you can't program. A fashion police, but me no cup. The dancer sleep while me make it wake up. Make her she shake up and mess up she make up. And start to run until the shoe break up. Me want a mug, me no want a damn World Cup. The old people them glad that me turn up. But you remember, you know the dance it get burn up. But anytime I ready, me just start me. Under me shit and all my khaki. Lyrics expensive and costly. Come make it fat, y'all want rough me. In the back with the red and the dark. Me can't move and cause them a mark me. I mean I really care who want to tell me. Make people sing like the daddy. You know what? You know how we rock party, party. Party. Sing I know we rock party, party. Party. London know we rock party, party. Party. Brooklyn know we rock party, party. Party.
They pull me over and they stop the car and they say, sing and G, we don't know who you are. We get a tip, say you're moving with a bag of ganja, entertainer, run out of food, you read the law, but I must admit, they take the time with me. Didn't kick me, didn't box me, wasn't brutally. Oh no, the only problem that they fight with me. When they ask me for the sensei, me done smoke it already, myself. Boom, eyes bloody myself. Me done smoke it already, myself. No evidence for convict me, myself. Me done smoke it already, myself. See me 2 eyes bloody, myself. Me done smoke it already, myself. Easy, listen. Shh. Pass the grass, me say pass the grass, pass rasta man about a hold on and try play the arts. It is a roll on, not a hold on. Me want to know exactly what I want. I want me tell them, me say pass the herb, me say pass the marijuana. Some of them call it sensimania, some of them call it ganja. But it was found on the grave of King Solomon. Of the nation. Ganja gone again. We are the keep on this stuff. Me say now the kids are in a pot of space. Do the good sentiment where we smoke, cause you know it's for we break. We don't want no crack, and we don't want cocaine. Herb is for we brain. But right now we on a ganja promotion, and we not gonna take no ganja vacation. Well, the herb is at the healing of the nation. Ask Levi when we hold the meditation. True Rasta man a sow ganja, plant ganja, pick ganja, dry ganja, light ganja, rap ganja, smoke ganja, cough ganja, light ganja in front of the taba with a teeth ganja, smoke cooked ganja, only raw ganja, nigga pass me paper, to me get up in the morning when we must smoke ganja. Sorry, me take a pull never lose it. Yes, son. That's why me love the aroma, cause it gone again. Respect my brother. It was a pleasure having you here in Tobago by myself. Because what? Not because everybody looking at the man who blogging and he fame. But we are all famous in our own way, you know?
Listen this, but hustle no. Great strong like if it get muscle no. Take one pull it guaranteed to fuck you up. No Zaza that we sell car with product tough. Make your chest feel like it just get kick and cuff. Customers keep coming and cars backing up. Mr. One to your head if you interrupt. Don't know where to find with the right on the top. Have a grade that go blow you right off the map. Rap a skinny one, do not try rap it fat. Cause it last is the year two, you see to that. Eyes get red like fire and the lung collapse. Eat up all of your food and the baby snacks. But me know for a fact we'll be coming back. Bobo say he was some for the calabash. Make a trot through the track, then me dip in the stash. Wait out, bring it back. Have it look out for informer and the cops. This year great sell out faster than bakery drops. We run marathon daily but we no laps. Enemy smoke we grade and I give we props. And all of my customers them loving that. Muscle grade me say they have it ever. Get with the plan card the next one me boss. 100 a gram and no hustle no. Great strong I give it the muscle now. Take one pull it guaranteed to fuck you up. No Zaza that we sell car with product off. Make your chest feel like it just get kick and cuff. Customers keep coming and cars backing up. Mr. One to your head if you interrupt. Don't know where to find Brooklyn right on the top. Lad, grade it the muscle no.
You know when you try to talk about the marijuana. But I have the ganja, you have the paper, he have the roller, who have the light. I love sweet sentimania. When me smoke this, me turn wicked entertainer. You know them girl and them running pan selfa, but me have my wife and me have 10 pick. You have 10 pitney? Eh? You know why to see about 10 pitney? Well, leave me alone, leave me alone. Right now I'm not coming home. Yeah, is that right? Hey. Said I know, yes I know, yes I know, yes I know. I know who I am, I know who I am. Grind it up now.
You don't know who you are, man.
You must stop the man.
Just know where the weed is, eh?
Just know where the weed is.
Well, we do.
No, sir.
The marijuana stay right now, sing a G, send me out a little play. And the boy, them give me ganja right away, and I tell me, say me really crazy, I mean I know what me do with it. And right now, you know, see I'm no bullshit. I sing a G, me take a little paper, and me wrap it, put it in my mouth, and me and all of this shit with this flip and a bundle. Said I know.
You know
who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know.
Win. Yeah.
Yeah, too much I care, eh, Blackman?
Too much
you want
kidding.
to strictly conscious, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Na na. Well, listen this. Me just can't comprehend why they want me precious life it be end. And they have to stay far from me. And me I do the same, me stay far from them. But then leave me, let me live me life. My best friend would have stabbed me with a knife. My own brother would have run away with my wife. To trust human beings, well, me got to think twice. So me and them not do too well. Me and them not do too well. Me and them not do too well. Me must see heaven and them must see hell, Lord. Me and them not do too well. Me and them not do too well. Me and them not do too well. Me must see heaven, them must see hell. Listen, at them me avoid. See me on the road, they take the other side. Progress in my life, but that's how them vibes. But Jah is my guidance, He is my light. Protect me from the wicked who not polite. Me know me wrong, cause they know they're right. And I just can't escape with the vibes them create. Big moves we a make, hot them like a toothache. Gone with the pot now, I'll lead them a scrape. And we the crowd rate, and we that they hate. We are the best.
Hey. Every day.
Come in, Paddy Kramer. Come in.
Every day a gunshot in a Trinidad. Like the whole of Trinidad, people gone mad. And it's a murder in a Trinidad. Tell me how we could have let this thing get so bad. And it's a gunshot in a Tobago. Where these people get these guns from, I don't know. And there's a gunshot in a Tobago. Could I let this thing get past? Me stop read the papers and me stop watch the news. Every page I turn is like I'm getting confused. Could news they could express or anyone me choose, and more than half of it it's murder. Where's the rest of the news? Sing and say sports column advertisement get smaller now, like the criminals and them get smarter now. Every day sing a cheese and me I wonder how them guns end up in the streets. Every day I gunshot a bust, and who hear it last, you know what them will feel it first. And me say gunshot a fly, look a mother how she belly, cause she son just die. And me say when you hear this sound, soon there will be a priest and a congregation. And me say no cops around, all when they come they contribute to the situation. With only gunshot in a Trinidad, like the whole of Trinidad people gone mad. It's only murder in a Trinidad. Tell me where we could have let this thing get so bad. That is a gunshot.
Cut us to that swing, turn your chicken party to a whole chicken. You don't like the woman, then you want to lick it. Well, boy,
Pull up. Start again.
Start again.
That was on the spot, though.
Wicked. Yeah, man. Let me try and bring it from. Say, what a ting, we no pull jockey shot, they go bust string. String, we never sleep with a bed in tip with a string. Chichi man come young, you know we woulda clip a wing. Cut us to that swing, turn your chicken party to a whole chicken. You don't like the woman and you want a licking. Well, boy, you're sticking. Same time at the English we ring. Then we start burn out. All the man them run, who are run down south and burn out. You know, batty man that no come out. Burn out. Everybody come out now, hear the show, Mr. Burn out. Listen. M.A.D. mad. Hit you with the mic and then choke you with the car. You carbon copy like that, we know them a fraud. Like a mongrel puppy, the only man in your yard. Wicked, we a give them red card. Red. When we pull me red card, they say, Palos, yes, you give them hell. This is me somewhere ready for you, man.
So what's that thing?
You know, pull just inside of me, but you string.
Right, guys, we're gonna get some petrol because we're going back to Trinidad.
Yeah.
We're going back to Trinidad right now. So I try to show you as much as I can about Tobago. I'm gonna come back, but tonight I'm gonna go to an event and I'm gonna add that in this video. Even though the event is in even though the event's in Trinidad, I'm gonna add that event in this video over here. So yeah, I've showed you guys two different perspectives. I showed you a bit of a village life. Not village raw, but I showed you a different perspective of village life. I showed you guys the Muslim community over here in Tobago. I tried some food, and now we're getting some gas at the gas station because we have a long journey all the way back to Trinidad to catch a vibe and hopefully enjoy the afternoon. So let's see what's gonna happen, man. What's your football team?
Tobago Select.
What's your football team in England?
No. Chelsea. Man United.
Blood clot!
That is it, man.
Hey, listen, Man United. Mama, why
Big
Chelsea?
up Man U, you dig?
Why Chelsea?
Nah.
What?
Best Man U good? London is red. London is red.
So what's your name, brother? What's your name? Tamaki, what's your name, bro? How old are you guys?
20 years.
You guys are young. So
Football players in the making.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, bruv. Hopefully. So what team you play for?
Tobago Select.
Tobago Select.
Right now
Okay.
we're on scholarship
Good.
for our college in America.
Good.
So we just come on the beach and
But
do
football, not like
No,
football.
yeah,
Okay.
football, yeah.
They call it soccer in America.
Yeah, well, two different terminology, but we just Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago just call it football. Coming on the beach, take a little knock stretch, getting blood flowing,
Yeah, man.
preparing for August.
I wish you guys happiness, success, and stay focused, yeah? Sure. So you guys are born and raised over here in Tobago. What is it like growing up over here in Tobago?
Tobago is basically a peaceful place, everybody.
Yeah.
It's one love.
You know, hold the camera.
Yeah, man.
Do your thing. But hold the camera like this.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Right, so you know me and my boy Nigel out here.
Yeah, man.
Growing up in Tobago is peaceful, as you can see. Everybody come to the beach. Big up my
Money
boy.
Mouse.
Big up my boy Money Mouse.
Daddy Big Dog, Money
yeah,
Mouse.
Daddy boy on the sea, Daddy dog on the sea.
Fisherman, Money Mouse.
Daddy Fisherman, yeah, big up Money Mouse.
There's one love, boy. One
One love.
There's one love.
I mean, everybody is respect and love, you know what I'm saying? No sort of badness. Just peaceful, you understand? Yeah. Big up yourself there, Mouse. Don't know. Yeah, man. Don't know game changer on the sea. That is the guy. Yeah, man.
Put your Instagrams in the thing. Alright guys, we need to uplift the youth, man. We got to support the youth. They're the next generation. So you hear that, 20 and 21. Yeah, football players in the making. So these guys, hopefully, they're going to be the next best football players that come out of Trinidad and Tobago. And we're just pushing nothing but vibes. Like I said, once again guys, I apologise if I didn't show you the real Tobago, you know, from a tourist perspective. But I think I filmed something interesting. I think I showed you guys something beautiful. You know, the water's blessed. It's a beautiful weather, you know. It's beautiful, man. Beach life, everyone's cheesing. That's our boat over there. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to Trinidad. So anyway,
You going back today?
going back today, bro.
See us so far?
But it's been good. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Come
back for sure.
Definitely, brother.
Yeah, man.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man,
it.
for sure.
Right, brother. Guys, stay blessed. Peace and love. And yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy these videos, man. Take care.
I see you time.
So, guys, we are preparing right now. Precautions.
Transit.
For the transit back to Trinidad. This is how you travel, yeah? Raw and authentic.
Real island life.
Real island life.
Real Caribbean thing.
Real Caribbean thing. West side. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. West side or nothing. That's it. That's it. Yeah, man. Right, I carry this video once we get on the boat back to Trinidad. Hope you've enjoyed my Tobago video. I'll come back another time.
I know we're ready for the war.
Ready for the war?
Ready to go and war the ocean. We're back in one piece.
Yeah, man.
Straight down to the stink and dirty later.
That's it.
Straight down, straight down.
Yeah. Sam, right there.
Say hello. What are you shy for?
Not shy.
Yes, buddy. Yes,
Blood clot. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. On my phone, boy.
And the journey starts. Where's the drone? Oh, the drone's there. Oh, wow. Where's them two youths, man? Yo! Bless up!
Don't know, fam.
They're good youths.
Yes, side.
I'm too sick. I come from a bad man place. To the least from a do a thing bad man music. Government come around with few tricks. Youth full of rage without a few tips. They try to reach out to the head, send them up a message, but I'm living on blue tips. Said just give me a chance. Give me a chance to breathe. Just give me a chance to be real.
Best fucking driver I've ever met in my life, yeah? You saved me. The craziest fucking tour guide I've ever had in my life. Craziest white man in my life. Where's this girl? Say something. Hold the camera. Hold the camera. Hold the camera. Say something.
Guys, we touched down, we safe, we go and rest, and we going to stink and dirty. This guy was shutting bricks coming down the road.
I don't care, I'm ready. Yes, always definitely shitting. Listen, I can't fucking swim. So if the black man drowns, you have to fucking come catch me. So yes, I was shitting bricks. I was scared.
Safe and sound. Safe and sound and good time. Faster
Good time,
than the ferry.
Yes, yes.
Faster than the ferry.
Right, we made it. So I'm super happy. I'm gonna carry on this video later. Got something interesting to film. See you soon. Hey, listen. said, guys, we need to get Leon a fucking camera so he can start YouTube. Leon needs to get a YouTube channel. So most of my videos you can see him. I'll put his Instagram in the description. Leon needs to get a YouTube. He needs to get a camera. He needs to film. Right now, getting the shape up. Brother, tell the audience one more time your barber business.
No man, you don't know cheating. Trinidad West Side family, Digo Martin. Don't know. 24 hours, Sunday to Sunday, do the off. Work get appointment full on job. See man.
Guys, this is what I look like. Let me know if it's good. Bro, for one more time, where can they find you, the address?
Yo man, Digo Martin Risprin. Digo Martin Risprin, Brothers Barber Shop.
Yes.
Don't know cheating. West Side.
West Side, peace and love. Guys, anyone that's local or anyone that's a phone wants to come and get a nice shape up, he's the guy, yeah? Also, Leon, we gotta get him a fucking camera. He needs to start a YouTube channel. Fresh. He's gotta start a YouTube channel. So every time you see me in most of my videos, it's Leon. Leon's been showing me around, he's the guy. Boom. We gotta carry on, gotta get changed, because there's something that's gonna be interesting later in this video. Right guys, we are here.
Boom, boom, higher heights of the world.
Higher heights. Leon, are you good?
Yep.
Gravy? Everyone's gravy.
Too gravy, right?
Too gravy. The energy that everyone's giving over here so far, I can tell it's going to be a madness. So guys, I'm going to go to a music event, Stink and Dutty. I don't have too much knowledge about it, but it's going to be an interesting event where we're going to. It's going to be right over there in the Savannah spot. I'll carry on filming once you can see me because there's no lighting over here.
It's a Tuesday night, bro.
Alright guys, listen to me. I'm gonna have to stand around the corner. I've never ever experienced something like this before so far in my life. Let me just stand around the corner. So guys, this is one of the biggest events over here. Trinidad Tobago. And you're gonna see some interesting characters around here. You're gonna see some very interesting characters around here. So let's catch a vibe, let's enjoy. Hope you guys will enjoy the video today that I'm about to put out. You got people selling all different things. People selling food, drinks, everything around here. So everyone's selling food. There's paint. That's what I grabbed over there. There's some paint on that side. So let's catch a vibe. Let's enjoy, and let's promote Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to one of the most underrated countries in the world.
It's a Tuesday night, bro.
Alright guys, listen to me. I'm gonna have to stand around the corner. I've never ever experienced something like this before so far in my life. Let me just stand around the corner. So guys, this is one of the biggest events over here. Trinidad Tobago. And you're gonna see some interesting characters around here. You're gonna see some very interesting characters around here. So let's catch a vibe, let's enjoy. Hope you guys will enjoy the video today that I'm about to put out. You got people selling all different things. People selling food, drinks, everything around here. So everyone's selling food. There's paint. That's what I grabbed over there. There's some paint on that side. So let's catch a vibe, let's enjoy, and let's promote Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to one of the most underrated countries in the world.
Poppy, please show your sexy chest, take your shirt off. You took it far, I'll take it further. I put on it, send it to me, I tell you straight up. You want a bigger than you want it as a turn on. And you surprise me, you're a fast learner. You treat me nice when I know I wouldn't hurt her. You are the right one, that's not bad. The only thing exciting about us is so sex life. You are dealing me, oh you want, but then I'm tonight. You know I don't tolerate bad vibes, and I must be hypnotized. Leaving you alone doesn't seem possible, but know it sound careless. Why you have me a question my bravery? My friends them concerned about my safety, but them not understand you don't base it. There's no other thing exciting about us. It's so sex life. You are dealing me, oh you want, but then I'm back there tonight. So the sex give me peace of mind, and you know I don't tolerate bad vibes, but I must be hypnotized.
So go forward now.
Which girl can say she stays for you? That I'm broken. Can't be quite on the same. But she have to do it out. And if she's cool, she get her box for my birthday.
I'm sure, so when we come, we could talk it up one time, come on. Out of the door.
With the people, your mother tell you keep some secret full of band like this. You do me like I'm in the enemy. Never pray, never for me. People are bad and I speak of it, but then me mean. I can't see that I'm a thief. I see the shoot up, you don't feel like another jeep. Make them have an experience. Sing this morning. Tell them to see you. You should have keep an eye on it, that's why.
Blackman, freshly creator.
Yeah, man.
BMH.
Yeah, man.
Visionary Media House. We outside.
Yeah.
Dig.
Trinidad and Tobago. Madness, madness upon madness.
Dig.
Higher heights, watch it there. Higher heights.
Higher heights. Big them up, big them up. And listen, one of the most craziest parties you ever go to the world. Come to Trinidad and Tobago. Boom. And that's a wrap, guys. That's my experience over here in Trinidad and Tobago. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Went to Tobago, came back to Trinidad for this interesting event. I'm dirty, I'm wet, I need to shower, and I need to sleep. Bless, take care. Make sure you come to this country, man. Very underrated.